Did you bring it from the house? No, find my mouth. I will show you Pere. You tiny as silly as.
So, in the past few videos I've made since the season started, I've gotten a few comments, not much, actually just two. Now, those who have been following my channel for some time now know and understand that I do not attach the Big Brother franchise content from their show on my videos, all because of a reason, and that is the fact that they are copyrighted content and you're not supposed to use someone's content on your video on YouTube. However, a lot of content creators are doing that. Now, it's either you've reached a certain level or you are just taking the risk. It's just, let's just be honest, at the Big Brother Titans, the last season, the first season, a lot of channels were taken down. So since then I learned my lesson, but I will be attaching a few of their videos, but very short, as much as possible, so you get to understand the point that I'm making. Now, according to the intro video you've seen, there was an exchange, a bitter exchange between the youngest people in the house, that is Ilebaye and Angel. And at some point, part of me was saying, like, this was unnecessary, this was uncalled for, but since it is content, how would we reject it? We cannot say no to it. So obviously, Angel has been avoiding having an altercation with anybody. It seems so. She's trying to be as matured as possible. Although I felt that even if she was going to have an altercation with anybody, it was going to be like Mercy again, because she had off and on said she doesn't really like Mercy, right? But then Ilebaye, on the other hand, has been flocking around the boys and trying to make a statement that, yeah, I'm the baby girl of the house, and even at that, nobody would joke with me. After all, Mercy had a conversation with her, telling her that she shouldn't let anybody like walk over her, you understand? And the girl wanted to just, keep up that energy. And then whilst CeeC and Alex were having their second altercation of the day, part of the reason why I'm saying that I hope Big Brother will make sure that the team are showing us every and anything we deserve to see, right? So while CeeC and Alex were having their second altercation after their rehearsal for the wager task, it turns out that Angel and Ilebaye were having theirs, and theirs was surrounding something we didn't expect people to fight over, although it's now seeming as though it's coming from another place. So basically, right, there are a few blankets around the house where people can use to cover themselves because of the cold, around maybe the garden, the pool area, and even in the lounge. And there's this one that looks a bit off-whitish, kind of, that Cross has been seen using off and on for some time now. And it seems like Angel has been having her eyes on for that. But according to what I noticed, Cross and Angel have not been having a conversation with each other, although I expected that these are the first persons that would get close to each other as opposite genders, mostly because of their history from their own season. They wanted to build something, and after the show they didn't get the chance to, in quote. And then, of course, when Angel noticed that Cross was not using that particular blanket, she quickly hurried and got it and covered herself. And then here was Ilebaye, whom had probably used it before and then was hoping to come back and use it again. She came to meet Angel, telling her that, hey, what's up? I need that blanket. I was using it and stuff. And Angel was like, I don't understand. Let's share. Let's cover ourselves. But of course, Ilebaye wanted it for herself, and it's not like anybody's name was written on it, so you can actually use it, right? And then that was where the exchange started. And Ilebaye was more like, I don't like this nonsense. I don't like this rubbish. I was using it and I'm using it. Cross, even I've been looking at it since Cross was using it, and even when he drops it, I got it. In fact, he gave me expressly on my hand. And you didn't know that kind of thing. Like, literally what that thing just did was it pissed off Angel, who began, warning Ilebaye that she's not her mate. She's been trying her best to be quiet. Don't, make me talk. Don't make me talk, or else you're not going to feel handle. At this point, Ilebaye was walking out, and, Angel just went on calling her a tiny ass B. She used the B word. That is B-I, y'all know the word, right? And, it was just an unnecessary take because now it was now seeming as though they were fighting over Cross. And, Angel just kept repeating the fact that, everybody was here when that thing happened. And why would she keep saying that, oh, Cross gave me expressly in my hand, as though Cross came with it from his house and stuff. And did Big Brother give them products and write their names on it? These are everything for everybody. And, it was just like a crazy, unbelievable experience to watch. And I'm like, even if the both of you wanted to fight, is it over a blanket? Like, is it over a blanket? Because this is just the beginning of bad blood for both of them. And I was thinking that these young Gen Zs were going to be the ones that were going to work together and, have each other's back. But it seems the girl code has been broken. Like, the girls cannot easily make alliances. I really, it's unbelievable. It's crazy. And by the way, Angel and Cross have been avoiding each other. They're not having a conversation with themselves. It's as though they're avoiding each other not to clash, when obviously Cross is not the kind of guy that would want to clash with you. He would avoid trouble at every cost. And I think it's the little trouble he has gotten in defending and talking in between people who are fighting that has made him lose his voice this much. Like, he's lost his voice so much that he scarcely speaks audibly at the moment. Now, of course, the housemates were given a task, an arena games, on a debate on who saves money better, men or women, who manages the business better, men or women. Now, this tax is sponsored by Money Points, the headline sponsor, and it is the first game ever. Now, we're hoping and suspecting that the value is around $2,000 and will be splitted in very good ways. But these housemates were put into groups of 4, in groups of 5. Yeah, in groups of 4 or 5, and they would have a dominant gender in the mix. So it's either 5 girls, 5 boys, and the ones who get to win will get golden coins provided by Money Points. Now, these golden coins, unlike other seasons, cannot be stolen and cannot be gifted to any other housemate in the house, until the end of the show. Now, this will determine the amount of money they made in the show games. Now, of course, I'm going to bring you that detail. So, of course, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Don't forget to share, comments down below, and also share this video because I'm going to see you on the next one. Ciao.